Hello talented people, welcome to Mind Runner. In today's reading we will see what talent of yours you have but you still don't know about them. So let's learn about your talents. Let's choose your option also. We have as usually three options. First one is Chinese mythology tarot, and this is, let me see if I'm showing it properly. This one is Hokai. Oh no, sorry, not Hokai. Marvel. Falcon eye, yeah. This one. For number 2, we have Tarot of Apocalypse and this Rose Quartz. For option 3, we have Manga Tarot, very interesting deck with like gender swap from like classical Rider-Waite. And this one is Moss Agate. Alright, I hope you chose your option. If you have doubts, so you can hit the pause button. Sorry about the fucking background noise, it's just Mein Kampf of these days. So guys, in case you have troubles with hearing your intuition, you might want to pause the video and just do some pranayama, like square breathing. 4 cycles of square breathing. It's called this way because everything is 4 counts. Inhale, pause after inhale, exhale, and pause after exhale. And you repeat it with your eyes closed. And after, when you feel like you just you're ignoring external world enough and ignoring your thoughts enough, this is the moment to tap into your intuition. All right, and now let's get to sound cleansing. All right, guys, this will be loud, so you might want to lower volume on your device if you're wearing headphones, especially. 3 loud sounds. Now guys, we'll prepare oracles, so I will be again silently shuffling. I was playing around with, maybe I will show you decks. Okay guys, if you are wondering what deck is it, I don't want to distract from the actual reading. Just put the time code and I will reply you what the deck is there. It's kind of very easy just to press the time code and to see. Yeah, let's start. Hello, dear option one. So let's have a look and see what talents do you have, hidden talents. So this will be our guidance part. Yes, it is. So usually I put it somewhere aside. Okay, so this beautiful falcon eye you chose. Let's put it somewhere here. Chinese mythology tarot. And also let's... Lately, I decided to use as signifiers if we don't have any card or something for those people who have some doubts if they choose their option right or not. I'm using the bottom of the deck energy as signifying energy. So is it you, actually? So what I see here is the sun and, well, I love it, Confucius is the 20th major arcana, which would be judgment. So, well, that's a moment of awakening, some kind of a moment when you understand what the sun is about: happiness, about joy, about success. It's about illumination, when you can see something clear. Also, not only about being successful, but also seeing something clear, as in daylight. Yeah, so some kind of a revelation. And interesting, this guy on the sun card, I have no clue what mythology hero is this. He's shooting the bow. It's an archer, so that's some kind of somehow connected with your goals, something you always wanted. Okay, also there might be astrological correspondence, Leo, or sun in a prominent position, like in the first house, something like that. Okay, if it's about you guys, so let's have a look and see. Okay, when we start with a heavy energy, Osiris. Osiris, one of the most interesting deities in Egyptian pantheon for me. The god of death and rebirth, and we have number 6 here. 7th chakra. Okay, definitely some mystical talent. Maybe you're also reading tarot, maybe you're a psychic, maybe you're my colleague. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. Increase. Number 42, again, in case you're into numerology or something. Sharing, reaping rewards, overflow, expansion, flowering, encouragement, fertile ground, abundance. The Queen, love and prosperity. This doesn't mean that if you're a man, you should click off. Anyway, everything is so mixed in today's world, so it's pretty normal. Men having female energies, women having male energies, that's totally fine if we are not assholes, right? So who cares who are you sleeping with if you're a cool person? Knight, in light attribute, loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. Ooh, love as a talent. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me actually put this guy somewhere else. Okay, he'll be here. I don't have space. All right, this one. Faith. No, that's definitely this card is connected to 6th chakra, so it's about intuition. And this one is the 7th chakra, so higher chakras. Very interesting. Actually, if you know about human design, in human design there are 9 centers, so it's like 7 chakras, but a bit different. But some are corresponding, like these two. So in case you can check your human design, you can do it online totally for free and see, because this is very interesting. These are 2 centers which are mine, filled ones. I'm like, what is this my option? Thank you very much, Spirit. Okay, number 5, conflict and defeat. You're very talented in kicking someone's ass, I see. Temptation, this is the devil energy. This is the psychic tarot. Actually, this whole pile of cards, I was intending to take one from each deck, just popped out, showered from my hands. So definitely a message. Power, accelerated motion. Well, definitely, hey, you have some psychic abilities. I'm not sure if you know about them. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to know, because this is very powerful here. Your emotions And basically energy of aggression is very magical. Like you can manifest, you can change material reality around the world with energy of love and also energy of aggression. But aggression is a healthy energy if it's used for defense, not for attacking someone, and not to just lashing out at someone because you want to lay your frustration on them. Memories of love. Love begins. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, the strength, power. Eight of Wands with accelerated motion. The Devil, temptation, conflict, and defeat. Oh, this is archetype deck, and this one is Shadow, the boss. Oh damn, some devilish talents you have. No, definitely guys, you are powerful at manifesting, and you're powerful at fixing things with this Five of Swords, conflict and defeat, and death and rebirth. So you're actually good at like transforming things, situations, energies. You definitely have some I see here a powerful healer. I don't know if you know it. This is a strong motherly energy. Again, a motherly archetype, but the same way as I'm talking about like mother figure, father figure. It does not mean that you have to be a mother, like for sure, and to give birth to someone. Even if you have a mother archetype very prominent in you and you're a man, fantastic. You can be like a doctor, a healer, a teacher, anyone. Yeah. This is also a dark story here. Hard work. That's not some shadow sides of you. We will have a look at them also closer. All right guys, so definitely you have Taurus. I forgot about Taurus. Trust, patience, and sensuality. The Queen, Taurus, the Empress kind of energy. Okay guys, definitely you're psychic. You're a healer. This motherly energy with your emotions. Like if you love someone, you can definitely heal them, you can transform them. Well, you need to start loving all the planet, guys. Help us, please, to fix all this shit we got us into. I mean, the mankind. Oh, okay. So with this, let me just clarify this boss temptation. No, the devil energy is not just absolutely bad. I mean, through Christian prism, of course, it's the devil is so terrible. But actually, what is the job of the devil? To tempt people. Well, and it's their fault that they're getting tempted, no? Well, yeah. So you might have either you have this kind of tempting energy to you. So basically, if people get into conflicts with you, so you work like like some karma police or something. So if you're surprised, like, why the fuck am I being? I'm spiritual, I'm meditating and stuff, and the conflicts. So it's a bit wrong. Metaphor of our world. This is Christian concept, like everything should be white and nice and clean and good. Yeah, everything which is evil, we will just close our eyes, we don't see it. Though our world is comprised of opposites. Yin Yang, and my favorite, this is Taoism. If you want to know more about this kind of philosophy, just Google Taoism, Tao Te Ching. It's like a Bible of Taoism. This one, right? In each evil, there's a part of good. In each good, there's a part of evil. So, and we cannot escape it. So, some dark... You are very good at navigating darker energies. So, you can be a good... really, you can be a good manipulator. You need to be aware of it. So, you need to use it for good reasons. Let's say so. So, your intention should be good, but be careful with it. Yeah? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. So it's very, for you, it might be, it's also might be intention for you. Like you kind of see that, okay, this person would be happier if they have this or that or that. And this is a temptation for you to start intervening there. So be very careful about this, because sometimes people have to go through their darker experiences, lower moods and stuff, because this is a lesson. These situations, our souls are choosing these experiences because they need to get this experience, like actually like learn the lesson, like in school. And through helping someone sometimes. I'm not saying that don't help anyone ever. No. If people are asking for help, of course. But you know, this kind of unsolicited advice thing, when basically, be careful about this. This might be your temptation to give unsolicited advice and just pay too much attention to the lives of people who are not asking you. So, I mean, if you have this tendency, you kind of know how to fix everyone's lives, well, you need to become a life coach. So definitely don't do it for free. They have to pay you for this. So definitely you are very strong on visceral level. So like your physical energy, or like, let's say, like your sexual energy is very prominent. So for example, if you would be staring at someone's back, like in a queue or something, people would be turning around. People would feel like your eyes on them. Well, definitely guys, you are psychic and duality here. You see this guy is like the one part of a face is Leo, one is human. So you have a strong connection to your instincts, to your animalistic side, which is cool. You know, don't don't freak out about this. It's definitely not insult. It's actually a compliment in our technological era, when people are just sitting at the desks and they're completely cut off of their instincts. So yeah, that's very good. Yeah, but so you can really heal, and one hand heals and one hand punishes. I will just clarify the darker energies. So actually, I would say already I feel like the spirit had replied. This sent me the reply instantly into my head. Thank you very much. Okay, so these negative aspects I wanted to clarify. Actually, these are the obstacles to realizing your potential, to work on your talent, to let it fully blossom. Let me clarify this. Hard work. Hanging ghost. Very interesting. This is hangman energy. Like, I feel like this message, this download, if you notice, if you're not new to the channel, I kind of pronounce as if I'm associating myself with the person I'm reading, like standing in their energetic field. I'm doomed to suffer. I'm doomed to go the most difficult way. How you can overcome this belief obstacle of yours? Ace of Swords. Okay, clarity, new idea, King of Pentacles. Well, just to start making steps, and after to see, is it that difficult as you expected? Because it looks like it's not. And also, guys, for those people who are, you know, not planning to have a family or children or love relationships at all, you don't need it. Actually, there's a huge potential about that. So emotions, like you have very healing emotions. So if you don't feel like love is for you, no, it's a mistake. Love is for everyone. Absolutely. Whatever is your situation, whatever you've been through, love is for everyone. And there will be definitely a person who will love you the way you are, without changing you. The way you are, the way you meant to be, meant to come to this world, not the way it happened that society or your family molded you and shaped you. Okay. Love potential. Talent for being a lovely person. Alright, let me clarify this temptation, this devil. Six of Staves, ego. Ego energy, Four of Swords. And Five of Cups. Okay, so the energies which are blocking, it's definitely ego. So it's basically this thing. It's like, if I'm doing something, I have to be the best, otherwise I'm not participating. But truly, the most successful people, especially if we look at art, for example, are those, because business functions a bit differently, those people who are just, for example, like, let's take a dancer, some famous dancer. It's a person who just enjoys doing it. They would do it for free. They would do it without anyone watching and applauding to them. So that's why they become successful. You master something you like. So it's not about, it's of course about, I know this phrase is just so everyone is tired of it. It's not about participation. It's not about victory, sorry, it's about participation. But yeah, this kind of way. Okay, how to overcome this... this is like a fear of failing, basically, before you start it. Knight of Staves, Knight of Wands, following the passion. Just following this, your inner energy, without thinking, without judging, and making an assessment test for yourself. Am I good enough? Also, there's something like about your anger, when basically you like get tired of a situation and you're like, oh damn it. Remember there was those memes, like, I don't know, plenty of years ago. I feel like I'm super old. Like a meme where the guy's like, throwing the papers and like, fuck this shit, it's Friday. After he's like, oh wait a second, it's a Thursday still, I still need that, and bends over to pick it up. Something like this. So when you kind of release your anger, you need to learn to release anger ecologically, so without harming anyone and yourself. Basically, when you have this was I was saying about energy of anger, when you kind of quit everything, which is like not quitting everything, it's just like a momentary moment of letting your anger be. Basically, okay, if I cannot do it, let it be. I don't care. Accepting, basically for our psyche, it means accepting even the worst case scenario. And yeah, you're a very strong person, so you can do like all the difficult work. You can be someone's boss. You can, you can almost do impossible. But be careful with this, because it might, you can do it at your own expense of your health, expense of your happiness, expense of your love life, for example. Because if you're stressed out always, so it will definitely damage your connections with loved ones. Okay, how can you, this is our guidance pile, what can you do to realize fully your talent, to fulfill it? Embrace the feminine. Oh, you need to embrace more of your feminine nature, the queen, love, and prosperity. Yeah, and here, guys, the more you struggle, the more you go for this hard work way, the more actually, so you create resistance, the less result you make, actually. If you go with the flow and you learn to accept, like this is very important here, learning to accept even the worst case scenario and still seeing joy of life, even without having this, because this temptation is devil energy, it's energy of fixation. So this is your point, not to get too fixed and attached to one single thing or goal. Share your thoughts. How could you fulfill your talent? So definitely it's showing it to the world, not keeping it just to yourself. Feminine energy, even if you're a man, yeah, that's totally fine. Or it might fix actually your relationship with women. For example, if men don't have they're not happy with their connections with women, love relationships, family relationships, friendly relationships, if you're not happy with it, it means that you don't have a proper relationship between your inner characters, inner man and inner woman. So there's a whole bunch of people living inside of us. Yes. Life's purpose, seek your own deeper vision for life. Yeah, and you need to go deeper. You need to feel this talent, or this is like a profession or something of yours. So you don't need to follow anyone. You need to forge your own way. So yes, you might be first one and no one did it before, and like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna be accepted. Who cares? The main point is you came to this world with talent, with a set of talents of yours, and why not to shine bright like a diamond? Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within destiny. Rose with thorns, you have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. And also what it feels like, many problems of yours, there's this healer's energy, like you can help many other people. You might have been going through terrible experiences in your childhood, in your life, to create your soul planned it this way, for you to feel empathy for those people who are victims of the same, let's say, disease or the same trauma as you. But feels like this has to stop after return of Saturn. Normally, like we have our main exam at this is somewhere at 30. It starts at 29 and a half and like goes during some period when especially, for example, the Saturn goes retrograde and it comes back and forth at the same point. Yeah, it doesn't feel right, but it's our life exam we need to go for. So basically something goes tougher, we feel like we don't have enough of success, acknowledgement, and so on. So basically, if we kind of perform everything higher powers, like the universe, our own higher self wants, it's not someone else creating challenges, arcadas for us, you know, it's just us, us ourselves, just on other level of consciousness. This is quote for you, and let's just clarify a little bit more. How can you fully realize your potential, your talent? Oh, interesting. We had 8 of Wands here and 8 of Wands again. This card is about swiftness. It's about not thinking but acting. So you definitely need to follow your gut, your emotions and your gut. And even those darker energies, you need just to investigate them more. Here with darker energies, be careful with not acting, jumping the gun, but you need to pay attention, don't ignore them and don't repress them. If we repress something, it always comes back. The Chariot, yeah, just get going. Just get going. You need to just have that confidence, and you need to receive experience. As this Page of Swords, I see him again, it's like mental immaturity. So when we expect, we assume one thing, but we never tried it in reality. No, but this is just like, yes, get on going, do it right now. This message here, Chariot and the 8 of Wands, just like like a rocket. And let's read your quote. I love it. Oh, I already love it. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I'm out of control, and at times hard to handle. But if you don't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Miss Marilyn Monroe. Thank you so much for being here, my dear option 1. Oh, and actually, sorry, not goodbye yet. Very interesting. This card is kind of a blank. And what it says here, this is Chinese mythology tarot. Great mercy, great compassion. Dragon and the peacock. Maybe symbols for some of you. Yeah, thank you guys for bringing your beautiful, talented energy here. Yeah, and move your ass and realize your talent. Okay, guys, I believe in you, so I hope you believe in yourself the same way. Love and light, and I see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, dear option 2. Oops, sorry. Just started moving my chair after hitting the play. All right, option 2, welcome to your reading. You chose this Tarot of Apocalypse and this Rose Quartz. This is the guidance part of the oracles. And we will start. We will start from the bottom of the deck energy, because this will be our signifier for today, for you to make sure this is your reading. So if this energy corresponds with you, with your qualities, your character, or your state, your mood right now, this is your reading. If no, don't watch it. The Star. The Star is Aquarius energy, so some correspondences, astrological ones. And also this is the energy of artistic people, people who have connection to higher powers, psychic people, any kind of spiritual people, artists. 2 of Swords. Okay, so this is connected with inspiration, also energy of healing, like we're being rejuvenated, we're starting from the scratch in our life. So basically all the heavy energies are gone and we feel the serenity. But here I have 2 of Swords beneath this star, so you might feel blocked. Actually, this inspiration flow might be blocked for you, like you lost your muse. All right, so let's see what is your talent. Number 32, Merzeger. Okay, I don't really know well this Egyptian deity. Righteousness. Authenticity. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our life, with others as well as with ourselves. The Taming power of the small. Number 9, self-restraint, self-sufficiency, careful preparations, resourcefulness, minor impediments, adaptability. The Spirit, unseen forces watch over you. That's an interesting message. Feels like it's gonna be not really about talents, but some urgent message for you from Spirit. Companion, in light attribute, this is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. North Node, destiny to have. Well, it feels like the message here actually is about something you know about this talent. It's not the talent you don't know, it's the talent you doubt yourself about. So this taming power of the small, authenticity. So either this process of, imagine like you're a dancer or a singer, and this process just goes very slowly, like you're taming power of the small. You're just going step by step, like this spider here, creating this web to catch someone. So it takes patience. And with this companion, it might be like you might be more successful rather with like as team player, part of a team, not solo artist or whatever you're doing, any kind of jobs or your studies. We're talking about all the possible talents here. Expansion. But what I wanted to say also, like this pile gives me a vibe, like, but you can develop all of your talents if you work patiently on them. So you're very, this is connected with Virgo energy, like 8 of Pentacles, this card for me, usually. But this is I Ching, this is not tarot even. And here we have 8 of Pentacles, exactly, positive movement forward. So this is very methodical, diligent energy. So if you want something, like you can develop any kind of talent. You have it, expansion. Very interesting. So about realizing this talent, you don't need to strive to be like, the best. You need to strive to be authentic. I don't remember how this phrase sounds. So is it better to be the biggest fish in a small pond or a small fish in the sea? So it's like, it's fine even if you are being small fish in a small pond, but you're just enjoying what you're doing and you're spreading like this energy. For example, the biggest example I can give here, like one person really loves dancing, and the point is like they can become a famous dancer, like I don't know, dance with Beyonce, whatever, but it feels like this person here wants rather to teach children dancing and create more of successful dancers than with their love, because this companion is definitely so your partner, so you're a person who can guide others and give wise advice with this archetype. So these are positive cards here. Wise men. Doesn't matter again if you're man or woman, just your masculine side is more peaceful and wise. Tantric power. These are the healing stories. Okay, that's it. We don't have any more cards. Yep, so your talent you don't know about, or you know about. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It seems like you know about all of your talents. It just might be a slow process. So you might not become, if you want to become successful or famous or something, you might not become this big. First of all, your movement should be slow. And everything is moving, it's fine. And you are more about authenticity, not about the huge success for everyone to see it. So you're rather about doing the right thing, doing everything properly. What I mean, in resonance with your soul. So basically not trade your soul for money, rather than becoming huge, noticeable on the planet. It's not about, for you, Pile 2, the scale. I want to be the best, the biggest in something. No. It's just about authentically doing what you're doing. And also something about connections with other people. So rather like being a guide. And like the good teacher is the teacher whose students are overcoming the talent of a teacher. So they're becoming famous, known, the best. but the teacher is not gonna cast his own shadow on the students. I'm not sure if it was correct. I mean, like, the teacher shouldn't weigh with their authority on a student and give freedom of expression. I don't feel like you don't know about this talent of yours. 10 of Cups. Yes, this is about creating. A lot of stuff is connected about creating great atmosphere, like enjoying your life, like becoming such an authentic person that whenever you join any community and working in community with other people, this is a part of your talent. So like creating the atmosphere, like, I don't know, social talent, how you call this, professional friend with companion. No, and definitely feels like you know about it. It's just not the most successful period of your, most probably you're doubting. And definitely this is connected with something like artistic, and we have this woman here and this child, so this also gives me this kind of older, like, parental figure, which might be like a teacher. It doesn't have to be your your child in particular, and someone younger, like giving knowledge from generation to generation for the sake of giving this knowledge, passing this knowledge, not for the sake of, oh, will someone pay me or something, or will I be successful, and so on. And we have this King of Wands archetype here. Yeah, so it's definitely energy of leadership, but you need to be careful. So you need to know how to step away, because you have very dominating energy. So the point is, like, don't try too hard. The slower you go, the better. Something with other people, so you're rather like letting other people to realize their potentials. Yeah, in human design, actually, this is called projector. So this is their job, actually, to project others' talents instead of showing off themselves. The North Node, Destiny to Have, it's actually telling me that you kind of know about your talent. Yes, you know, but there's some obstacles right now with this 10 of Wands. It's a heavy burden right now. You feel like you cannot move it. Okay, what will Spirit comment on this? 7 of Wands, yeah, energy of struggle. Princess of Cups, sensitivity. So yeah, the point is here that why you cannot move it, you should not try harder. You should actually become softer and more sensitive and feel what is the reason, what my soul, what my emotions are telling me. So what is wrong? If we're blocked, sometimes life tries to stop us because we are going in the wrong direction. First one. We're trying too hard. Second reason. Or we just need to wait. Just go slower. That's it. It's not the time. All right, let's see how you can realize fully your potential, your talent. Dawn of Love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life, so you can, as usually, do no harm but only good things with loving yourself. Loving yourself is not narcissism. Narcissism is loving your own reflection in someone else's eyes. So basically, like, oh, what people think about me. Oh, what they wrote about me in that newspaper, and all this stuff like this. Oh, how many likes do I have on my Instagram post or something? So this would be narcissism. But if we authentically love ourselves, the child which came to this world, full of potential, well, that's the process of upbringing and socialization actually destroys the geniuses, which each child is a genius. So yeah, something is wrong with this society. Seek your answers within. Yeah, I didn't even have a look at this card yet. This was the point. Seek your answers within. Trust the niggle. So yeah, the niggle is rather this kind of negative gut feeling, like you don't like something, but you need to listen. You need to learn to actually feel your emotions, differentiate with all the shades of your emotional states. The 7 Star Sisters, Birth and Creations, Tapestry of Life Expression. Well, this is about expressing. Interesting that we have this 7 stars. This is about Pleiades, the constellation. 7. Creation of the world according to my favorite Christian mythology. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it in one day. Give yourself time. Okay, we have quotes, 2 of them today. In 3 words, I can sum up what I've learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. Okay, how can you guys realize your talents fully? Ugh, the death. Okay, don't freak out. The death is usually not about like dying. Actually, you don't worry. You don't have to die. No one has to die. I mean, when we grow older, yeah, unfortunately, we will all die. I don't want to create a negative atmosphere here, but we will at some point. Yeah, guys, definitely what with the death, what should be transformed, what should be over, and what should start. The going deeper emotionally, so this will be 3 of Cups, like more superficial emotions. So you need to learn how to, your talent, the realization of this talent is connected very much to your ability to love yourself, to basically enjoy life just as it is, even without being successful and realizing your talent. In law of attraction, if we release something we want very much, inevitably it comes to us. But if we chase something, it just runs away. This way, life wants to show us life is not about one thing. Life goes on, right? Thank you, Robert Frost. So yeah, definitely, there you have some tendencies of self-judgment or something like that. So this kind of tendency and dependence, like look at this card, dependence on the social opinion or dependence on the opinion of others. So you should quit this, definitely. Yeah, and going deeper emotionally. So here we have this kind of happy, fun scene, just we're enjoying life, we're drinking something. And here, this thing is more deeper. It's like people who are connected on a deeper soul level. So maybe you need to like change your connections, go through your list of your social connections, like are you communicating with people you care for or not? All this kind of stuff and all this fear of missing out. This is the point for option 2. Yeah, it's option 2. All right, thank you so much, option 2, for being here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope you will become more positive about yourself. All the best to you. You're almost there. Just don't quit on yourself, and I see you in the next reading. Love and light. Bye. Hello, dear option 3. So let's have a look and see what talents do you have. You chose this Moss Agate, Manga Tarot, and let's have a look at the bottom of the deck energy to see if this is your reading. So this will be our signifying energy. Oh, Ace of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. I just thought about Taurus with this earth energy, and we have Empress here. Empress would be Taurus. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, this is some kind of opportunity, material one, so you might be in the beginning of, for example, this might be something artistic or connected with abundance. Empress, like jobs connected with, or like professions, since we're talking about talents, arts, or something connected with beauty sphere, beauty industry, like makeup artists, stylists, fashion designers, also people who take care of children. It looks like there's an opportunity for you now, but you're either not sure, or you don't know what you want, or you're not motivated enough. Very interesting. This deck is very interesting. I love it. First of all, the artwork is amazing. It's like a bit manga, like anime style. In classical Rider-Waite, which is not my favorite deck, we have this person who's like very reluctant. Oh no, what are you giving me, you spirits, on 4th cup? I'm tired with my 3 here. And this person here, this lady, she took this 4th cup and she's spilling it. So she's basically adding some liquid, some emotions into other cups. So you're thinking about, it's not that you're reluctant to some opportunity, maybe you don't have energy, or maybe you focused on yourself. So this kind of energy, I feel, if this is resonating with you, your state now, or your character, your temperament, this is your reading. If no, don't watch it. Because sometimes unnecessary information, wrong information is worse. Listening to some wrong information is worse than not knowing anything at all. Especially now when we live in this world of informational chaos. So, what are your talents? Wait a second, this is guidance actually. I don't want to confuse all that. We have Kaphi with change. This is Oracle of Egyptian deities. Freedom, change, freedom. I feel Aquarius energy here so far. Discipline, yeah, might be actually Aquarius, because Aquarius is there not just, spontaneous, chaotic, let's have fun, let's do something extraordinary. Like Elon Musk with his baby with what the fuck is that name? Like, oh my god, I imagine that socialization of that child. But inside, Aquarius is someone who's very disciplined. Inside, so they have energy to be rebellious, change in the world. So something is connected with change. This definitely gives me this card, Bruce Lee vibe. Discipline, number 7. Exert authority, define, it's time to take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize forces. Seduction, like you're a multi-talented person. There's a seduction, there's a Marilyn Monroe vibe, there's Bruce Lee vibe. It's definitely old Hollywood. And we had this, mother, but in shadow attribute here. Smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Okay, who's a bad mommy here? We will talk to you. Okay, recognition and reward. This is 3 of Earth or 3 of Pentacles. Uranus, yes. Aquarius energy. Uranus is ruler of Aquarius. Radically change, freedom, radically change. Okay. Defender. Yeah, so this kind of motherly energy, this might be a reversed mother because it's about father, okay? Might be, so have a look. Whom you want to be. Like, whom you want to be. Yeah, I'm like, not dependent on your gender. Whom you want to be. If you're a man, you want to be a mother, go ahead. Find yourself a female or male, whatever partner who wants to be a daddy. Heaven on Earth, healing stories. Perception. Oh, that's a very interesting card. So we believe in this fable. This lady, she was walking through a dark tunnel, having no hope. And at some... Wait, I don't remember. Actually, I feel called to read it for you. I didn't do it for... other piles, that you will be privileged like this. Perception. Yeah, because I totally don't remember the fable. Emerald stone. Oh, and we have a very green moss agate for you. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. The legend. A young princess wanders into her untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters the dark corridor and the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind. Only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It is magnificent and familiar. Inspiration. Often our journey brings us full circle, leaving us wonder why things happen. Emerald stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. Personal inquiry. What is my life needs tending? How good will I allow myself to feel? Key ideas. Transformation in the heart, change in perception. change perception. The unknown, promise of a richer experience. Beauty, open-heartedness, appreciation. So far, this is a message. Feels like it's a bit... I mean, nothing is random when we're channeling. So universe is not giving random messages, just sometimes us humans, we don't understand it properly. It feels like there's a guidance already. You need to change your perception. Discipline. So something is like maybe do you know about this talent of yours? Or it's really an unknown one for you? You know it. No, it's not about the talent you don't know, just maybe you're just checking. But somehow maybe you lost your motivation. It's like for this option I felt like Ah, no, wait, it was the previous option. The muse has left you. Something like that, I felt. The moon and three of swords. The moon is this niggle, this subconscious negative emotions which are overpowering us at times. And I have actually a song for you then. I don't know why for anyone else I didn't have your... You're a special pile. Okay, let me write it down. Yes. Because Nine of Wands is talking about perseverance. So basically you know it. You know what is your talent. Let me just clarify. Either your attitude, most probably this perception and your attitude towards the result, for example, must change. Let me just clarify this mother in reverse. Mother in reverse. It's like not really a mother. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, maybe it's not mother, but a father archetype. I don't know why the cards had to speak. I mean, because these are my cards. They are very tricky, like me. So that's why they like to play tricks on me while I'm reading them. King of Wands. So this is rather... So maybe you were thinking about yourself in terms of more motherly, like caring, softer energy. But you, again, even if you're a woman, doesn't matter. It's like no one is obliged because they were born as a woman to act and dress like a woman. You can do whatever you want if you're not harming anyone else. So doesn't matter whatever your gender is. King of Wands, it's rather a more masculine dominant leader's position. So this is freedom. What I feel here, it's like you might have... even if you have plenty of talents, if you're working hard on something, you will definitely need a change of scenery. So you will change your jobs, you will change your professions. Like you might be like a freelancer or something. So definitely, your talent isn't changing. So first, also I feel some like healing or life coaching energies here. But here is rather. If for option 2, I really felt like you need to work with other people, so passing your wisdom or passing your, like taking care of other people, like a helping profession. So here it's rather you alone as a leader, so it's maybe you're, like, you might be an artist or something, so it's rather freelancer way of realization, this talent. Let me clarify this seduction. Prince of Chalices, seduction. Somehow you have this talent to lure people to either to tell a story, or you might be a great singer. So somehow you speak and something emotional with the Prince of Chalices. When you're emotionally invested into something, you can like infect other people. You can be contagiously enthusiastic. This is one of your talents. Yeah, and with something like art, if you're thinking about acting or something, yeah, definitely you will have eyes drawn to you. You have this ability to basically like seduce people. Yeah, it might be like a salesperson also, but I don't consider this as a talent. I'm totally not into sales. Okay. Eight of Cups, yeah. Spirit is also not into sales. And also, I don't feel like this is a talent or something. It's just your quality, one of your missions, like dharma. So creating heaven on earth for yourself if you don't have best of the times now, or you and your loved ones. So you have this potential. This, I don't feel like this is about talents. This is either about your attitude towards life or something you already know, as we checked with the spirit. So you know what to do. You need to be more disciplined and change the perception. So something is off, like maybe you're trying to create like a huge company, but you're rather a freelancer as a mode of this realization, right? Like you need freedom. Let me clarify this recognition and reward. So again, it doesn't speak to me as the talent you don't know. It's something you are already recognized. Maybe not the way you want it. Maybe you want to be recognized more. But this is what this change of perception is talking about. Okay, let me see. Radically change. Oh, 2 aces. So many aces. Like you have really cool period of your life. So many opportunities will be coming. So you just need to keep your eyes open. I look at this. I'm saying you need to keep your eyes open. And this guy, what he has? A blindfold. Yeah. Is it a guy? Is it a girl? I have no clue. It's a samurai. Okay. You might miss some really great opportunities. Okay, how not to miss those opportunities. 10 of Swords here, 2 of Wands and 7 of Wands. I think something, if there is either a painful ending or any kind of situation which just, look at this person, like totally stabbed. It's like she sees herself totally stabbed, like dead, completely dead inside, this person in the mirror. So this is some kind of a very painful situation of an ending or something like external circumstances. Sorry for this, guys. Definitely feels very heavy energy here. You need to look at something else. Oh, and she has this little heart here. So don't focus on this painful ending as the only thing in your life. It looks like you have associated yourself with something. For example, let's imagine like you had your own business and it collapsed. Well, shit happens, especially if you're under 30 or like 30. Well, it's a luck to go broke until 30 because you will have experience how to rebuild it. Like many successful people, they go for it. They just don't stop. They just like, I'm a successful person. They just go like Donald Trump way. I'm just gonna try another time, another way, and another. I'm gonna change all the ways, but I'm successful. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you know. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is a cool person. I mean, just in this situation, he would be definitely a life coach. He's like, yeah, just don't stop. That's it. Why are you crying over that spilled milk? You're successful. Yeah, go girl, go boy. Perfect life coach for this 7 of Wands. Fighting the obstacles. Let me see. So what actually you have to do in this situation? Okay, energy of brainstorming, new plans starting again and moving in the right direction. Yeah, so definitely it's okay, the same direction you had or a new one. I'm not sure if it's something new for you, but it's just something which is more, like, will give you more, there's something you're working on and it creates a lot of stress and tension. You need to release it for a moment, just let it be. See what life will do with it, so how it will develop. There's something which like can bring you money now. I mean, maybe you have like 2 jobs or a side job or something. So just focus on, okay, I need to pay my bills. Okay, I need just money. Now I'm going to think about my magnificent success somewhere in a few years, okay? Now it's time to live my life. All right, let me just clarify this question because it feels like it's not about the talent. It's, yes, you're a talented person, but just a difficult period, and everyone has difficult periods. It's not making us losers if we go for a difficult period and things go not that well as we expected and we wanted. So your talent, you don't know about the Emperor. So that's definitely energy of rather world of business structure and King of Swords. Yes, that's intellectual capacity, 10 of Cups and 8 of Wands. I don't feel like I'm opening eyes you for a talent. It's not talking, this reading is not, yeah, it's very typical for me and all my readings to be like off topic somehow. It's like we're asking one question and the spirit is like, no, wait a second, listen to this. This is more important. So yeah, the Emperor is talking, if the Empress would be more of like world of nature and taking care of people, like creating the atmosphere. So the Emperor is about results. So yes, this kind of discipline here. What's this kind of Empress opposition here about? Is there some message or something? Okay, what I feel here, it's not like a nice message here. It's a bit like narcissistic one. No, I'm joking. It's not narcissistic. It's just sometimes we have to take care of ourselves. So for this option, it's like you don't need to. Maybe you're like taking care of some people you don't need to take care. You know, it starts at some point and. and like some socialization, or from our family, that we keep on helping people, and it becomes like, you know, we feel more meaningful if we help someone. So it's like, you know, this is not a good help. If you're kind of helping and you see that, you need to have a close look at yourself and see like, why am I helping people? Do I want really them to have life better, or I want to feel like a boss or like a, because you have this protective energies in you, right? But I'm not sure why this mother is reversed. The Hermit, the Hanged Woman. Yeah, most probably now you're in the stage that you need to take care first of necessities of yourself, and after, well, exactly as, remember this instruction in airplane. In case some shit happens, put this oxygen mask on your face, and after on your child's face, even a child. Because if you fucking black out, you're not gonna, you're not gonna help your child. So here for you, maybe you're just trying to do too many things at once. You're talented in something which is your job and your profession. So this is for sure. You need to change your perception, okay? Let's see again which way. This is like a huge hint about, and this 10 of Cups is in the end, and 2 of Cups is here. So maybe this is not about talents. Maybe this, you need to chill down with talents and actually pay attention to your communications with people, because there's something is blocked with this energy of like protecting others, like helping others, like this taking care. So maybe you have a bit like distorted perception of what is help. 6 of Pentacles. It's also energy of the exchange, like energy of helping others, provider energy. But for it like feels that you need to first build something, like take care of yourself. First me. The Hermit is about focusing on ourselves, like excluding any unnecessary connections which are just taking away your energy and your time. So after we have the Hanged Woman here, or Hanged Man, doesn't matter. So it's going deeper into your state and changing the perspective. So this is basically changing U-turn 180 degrees. Basically, if you believe like, okay, the most important thing is to become rich, now it's like you become Marxist. Just an example. So anything which is you're super confirmed about, now you can close your eyes and like pause this video and answer yourself a question. What is the belief of mine? If someone will contradict me, like what, for example, I said, it's very important to be rich. And for example, if I contradict you, no, it's totally not important to be rich. Something like this, which you will be like defending your belief like crazy. Like you will be ready to kill someone if they just contradict you with this. Okay, this belief, so you can pause the video and come back to it when you find this kind of belief. If someone says you something like, oh, you have to obey, like me, I'm Aquarius, I'm pathologically free and disobedient. If someone tells me you're not allowed, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, you see, this is like Aquarius pathological desire to freedom. Like, you don't tell me what to do. A pathological one. So everyone has their own pathological something. So basically you can check it in for your birth chart. You can find Dark Moon, Lilith there. So this is, we all have shadow side, yeah. So you need to write down this belief, what you're convinced of. Any kind of, even if it's not connected with talents, like with love relations, somehow there's a hint about love relations. I would recommend you to watch if you have some like loneliness issues. Ah, no, 3 of Cups, you don't. Wheel of Fortune. No, you just have like a very weird period of your life, like it's developing something new and you're not ready. You just want everything stable and you're not ready for the changes. But changes are coming. I'm not asking you. So yeah, you're talented in something like business, creating structures. It can be even like politics, like being a leader, like. But there's something with this. What the hell? I don't understand still. What is this mother energy here? Yeah, I think this is about trying hard for people who have to try harder for themselves. Because when we do something for people, we don't help them actually. Imagine how in school you just give someone the answers to this test, exam, work, so they will never learn. Maybe it's better to fail the exam. They will not die after this, come on. But just they will kind of sit down and work on that, whatever they have, maths or English, whatever. Right, and after they will be a better professional when they grow up. Definitely you need to work on the black and white thinking, yes. And what about these cups? So how can you... Ah, yeah, I have this... completely forgot I have this guidance here. So yeah. Now let's see how actually... now it's super paraphrased because I don't think we were talking about talents here. But anyway, we will ask like guidance from universe. What should you do? What to do right now? For option 3. Be without malice. Fine wine. Longing is the portal to wholeness. Yeah, you have some kind of emotional unlucky period, and just don't get too attached. As it was written on King Solomon's famous ring, it shall pass too. Nothing is forever. So yeah, just try to get rid of your negative energies. You can do a very cool exercise. Take a paper and pen. It's very important not to voice record it, not to do it on the gadget, not to type it, but just to take your hand, because this our how the fuck it's called, these micro movements of our fingers is connected to our neurons in our brain, so it works better. So you just write all the negative shit you have. And the more emotional, if you like have a nasty cry, the better. Yeah, very very good. And you write it down. Put some sad music for yourself. Oh, actually, I will put it into the, you know, in timestamps. There will be this like music sound. It's a very sad music. If you need to cry, listen to this music on repeat, and I promise you will cry like for a few hours. Okay, your guidance. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency make your life a moving prayer. So this 2 of Cups and this 10 of Cups, this might be also talking not about connections with people, so you need to work on them. Like, very distinct message here. Work on the valuable connections, not to sublime your energy of this desire to help someone or protect someone on total strangers you don't care about. So basically, first things first. I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Yeah, it's just time to correct mistakes and not to beat yourself up about those mistakes. So maybe it's time to say sorry, for yourself. You can also write the same letter with like negativity, and also saying sorry to yourself, like having like a dialogue with yourself, with your own soul, or with your inner child. That will work better. Imagine yourself when you were like, I don't know, a cute age, like 5 or 6, and imagine that cute little boy or girl, and like ask sorry from them and tell them that you love them. Imagine it's yourself, and you will be at the same time multidimensionally as in the state of inner child and the parental figure. So the circle will be complete. You will fix a few issues of your childhood just using your imagination. Hiraet, longing for home, homesick for stars. And definitely this is about energy of love towards yourself. Love towards other people, true love, starts from loving yourself. So maybe you need to work on your emotions. They create more of emotional comfort, freedom in yourself. So not to try to work harder. Yes, you should not stop. Something about, yeah, we just shifted from the talent completely. I don't know why. You can tell me in the comments section. I'm really interested in these kind of weird swaps into your opinion. And let's read the quotes, because I'm holding them in my hands for like 5 minutes already. Sometimes you have to be a bitch to get things done, Madonna. Well, definitely, yeah. Thank you very much, Madonna. Like, you're very like afraid to be a bitch or something. Like, you want to make everyone happy, but you need to make priorities and to keep your loved ones happy, because you are not able, no one in the world is able to make everyone happy, unfortunately. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Agate. Yeah, something with accepting your own imperfections and shadow self. I don't try to describe the future, I try to prevent it. Ray Bradbury. Heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads. Henry David Thoreau. One of my favorite American poets. Right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing your beautiful energy to my channel. You're always welcome back. And I wish you good luck. Guys, you need some good emotional cleanse and release. Love and light to you. I see you in the next reading. Bye.